Rob, how did you raise the money for Evil Dead?
Sam Raimi, the director, and myself and Bruce Campbell have a company, Renaissance Pictures, out of Detroit, and we had a short film that we had made, a condensed version of Evil Dead that had some of the scares in it. We went to different doctors and dentists and lawyers and to their homes, and we'd set up our little Super 8 projector and screen and get their whole family and friends to come and see this little horror film we made. And in the process, we'd terrify their family, make their kids unable to sleep all night. And enough people, after enough banging on enough doors, finally said, yeah, you seem to be at least honest, and you know, your horror film worked. I can't imagine why people would pay to go see it. These are people who aren't in the film business, have nothing, really know nothing about it except what they see on TV. So from that, we were able to raise money. It took a long time. It was a never-ending process because we quickly ran out of people who saw the novelty of putting money in the movie business, especially in Detroit where the car business has fallen apart. No one's working. So
Taking the film on the horror circuit to the festivals, maybe you could talk a little bit about that process.
well, we've been very, very fortunate with Evil Dead so far, because there's so many pitfalls in filmmaking that you can come across and fall into at every turn, and we've been very fortunate that we've made the right decisions a lot of times. And one of them was to go with an agent to handle our overseas and our domestic sales, who we've been very happy with, and he's kind of put us in touch. One, he's a very, very good, very well-known agent, Irving Shapiro, and he's put us in touch with different festivals that would be interested with this picture. And the festival people know of Irving and what he handles, George Romero's pictures, and just a great range of pictures. So they know of him, so they contact him to see what he has. And we've gone to numerous different festivals over in Europe and those that have been horror competitions, we've been very fortunate. The people have liked it. The juries have either liked it or absolutely hated it. There seems to be, on the critical spectrum, a very wide split. Either they like it or they hate it. So we've been fortunate enough to win some awards at the different festivals. We won in Sitges the Best Picture and Best Special Effects, and it's kind of nice going to overseas countries where they treat you like royalty. As these great American filmmakers at the age of 23 and 25, it's kind of fun.
Why did you choose to shoot the film in Tennessee?
We went down to Tennessee to shoot the film because down there we could feed people grits the entire time, and it was very, very small food cost. No, actually, we went down to Tennessee because we thought it would snow in Michigan, and so as our shooting schedule got pushed back farther and farther, we kept going farther and farther south, and finally we went down to Tennessee because they had a good film commission that gave us a bridge to destroy and found us a cabin, which eventually fell through and stuck us in a reconverted barn. But everything worked out very well. We were glad we went down to Tennessee. Plus, labor costs are very cheap. Electricians are $3 an hour. It was a nice place to go and shoot for that reason. It was very inexpensive as far as not technical people, but electricians and helpers and those kind of things. Even equipment, construction equipment, which you need for different things, was relatively inexpensive.
Any union hassles at all?
No. They don't like new unions down here. Hell, we drive them out of here. This is a right-to-work state. So, yeah, that's very nice. There's a very independent attitude. There's a big filmmaker in North Carolina, Earl Owensby, who's always making films, and he likes it down there because of the same reasons. It's an inexpensive place to make movies.
Now, the picture is playing in England, Europe. Could you maybe just detail where it's playing, right, overseas?
Well, it depends on when this is aired, but yes, the picture is playing in London and in Paris, and New Line Cinema is going to be opening it here in the States, in Canada. We're looking forward to this, to our big opening in the States. It's a little odd that the picture was received much better overseas initially. There was a great deal of excitement in France and in London over the movie. And here it was just another run-of-the-mill horror films. It seems like the Europeans caught on faster that it's not another, at least slash 'em and stalk 'em picture. So.
Anything else you want to? Maybe we say if you say New Line Cinema is releasing the film.
Just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
New Line Cinema is releasing the picture here in the States. It'll be in a theater near you very, very soon.
Okay. Okay. Which Ira? Yeah. Which we can use that if